I think Donald Trump's a good person.
Gotcha.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's compare the two here. Let's compare the two.
Well,
No.
hang
Don't
on,
well.
because-
Don't well me.
Brian,
Don't Brian me and don't well me. I'm asking you a question. Listen for once. Take the
I got a question for you.
Hey, Steve, what's going on, man?
Hi, Brian. I've been listening to your show for a while, and the last two elections, I was a Trump voter. And after listening to you for a while, I'm thinking that I'm possibly changing my vote.
Really? Well,
No, not really. Why would I do that? Trump all the way.
Okay, so you're lying. You just called into the show to lie. Then is that what you're doing? Okay, so let's try. So you're lying.
I'm telling you,
okay.
because I'm
You're trying to be
for
funny.
Trump.
You're about.
I change.
So you're about just as funny as the comedian at MSG. But let's dissect this a little bit. Why are you such a staunch Donald Trump supporter?
Well, I voted for him the last two times. I thought he did a great job. The guy brings the nation together like nobody else has ever done.
He brings the nation.
Why would I not want this to happen?
I don't know. Maybe because he's a 34-count felon. He's a liable sexual abusing rapist. Let me ask you a question. Since you think he brings the country together, do you think his rally? Well, hold on. Let me ask you. Do you think his rally at MSG the other day, when he had people attacking Jews, black people, attacking Puerto Rico, he calls the country a garbage country? Would you characterize that as bringing the country together? I'm just curious.
Have you ever been to Puerto Rico? He didn't lie. He hasn't lied, first of all. Secondly,
so you defend them mocking Puerto Ricans and Puerto Rico. You're defending that.
This episode, this reminds me of that episode of Seinfeld when the Nazi guys were speaking in Madison Square Garden. They all went there. It was a case just like that.
Whoa, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on. Stop for a second. Let's backtrack because you're saying a lot. First of all, this isn't a TV show. This is real life, number one. Number two, there are Puerto Ricans all over this country that are going to be voting. Number three, I have been to Puerto Rico. It's not garbage. There are beautiful places in Puerto Rico, beautiful people, good, hardworking people.
Well,
why would you defend that sort of?
Probably a few of them that are good.
There are. Oh, wait. Hold on.
Puerto Rico's all bad.
I'm not going to let you get away. I'm not going to.
Garbage. It's disgusting.
I'll tell you what. I'm shocked that you're voting for Trump. Did you just say there's only a couple good people in Puerto Rico? Is that what you just said, sir?
Like with the Mexicans they come across, I'm sure there's a few good ones that come across.
No, that is not true. No, that is not. No, that is not true. First of all, the overwhelming majority of those that come into this country from Mexico are not bad people. They are good people that want a better life for themselves and their families. You are taking the evil rhetoric of Donald Trump, who said they're rapists, they're bad people, and I suppose some of them are good people. My question to you, Steve, is why are you so gullible? Why do you believe everything that Donald Trump says, Steve?
Am I on the air right now?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. But if you say something stupid and racist,
you come across the border legally. We got the rules. We got laws. You come across legally, and you're fine. If you sneak across and you are going to break the rules to get in, you're not a good person, are you?
You're not. Okay, so let's talk about what is or what isn't a good person. Let's talk about that. Now, you're voting for Donald Trump. Let me ask you a question. Do you think Donald Trump is a good person?
I think Donald Trump's a good person.
Gotcha. Okay, so let's compare the two here. Let's compare the two.
Well,
don't well. Don't well me. Don't Brian me and don't well me. I'm asking you a question. Listen for once. Take the MAGA.
I got a question for you.
And you're going to have to answer mine first because it's my show and not yours. Take the MAGA wax out of your ears. Number one, you define Donald Trump a good person who's a 34-count felon, liable sexual abuser. Okay, he's got 5 kids with 3 different women. But yet you're a bad person if you're a mother or a father and you're seeking asylum and you want a better life for your kids. Yes, you cross the border. Hypothetically speaking, you cross the border illegally. Those are hold on.
Kids from 3 women.
Okay.
But having 5 kids from 3 women isn't against a law. It's not.
I didn't say. Being a bad person or a good. Being a bad.
Matter of fact, that could probably show you that you're a good person.
Being a bad
woman to sleep with you.
Okay, well that's absurd. Being a bad person isn't against law either. We're not. By the way, he's a 34-count felon. But let's put criminality aside for a moment. You think it defines you as a whole as a bad person if you're seeking asylum and you're trying to come into this country, whether it be legal or not, because a better life for your kids and your family? You think that makes you a bad person?
Are you not showing your kids that being illegal or not following the rules, is that being a good parent? if you're
Okay.
showing your kids
Let's talk
just
about
to be
that.
better,
Okay,
that
so
we're gonna,
first of
no,
all,
no, but here's the thing.
I'll
Brian,
answer
but
your
here's the
question.
thing, Brian,
I'll answer your question.
is that,
I'll
okay,
answer.
answer the
I'll answer
question.
your question. If they feel
Answer.
like they have no other choice and their lives are in jeopardy by seeking asylum from evil dictators, I think it makes you better than just a good person. I think it makes you a hero. Does it make you a good person if you want to talk a role model to your kids when you have unprotected sex with a porn star 2 weeks after your son is born? Now you answer that question.
There's no legality with that. That's
Actually,
not a
there
problem.
is. Actually, there is. There's a, actually there is. It's not about the sex. Actually, there is. It's not just about the sex. Actually, it is. If you listen,
on the day his kid was born.
Actually, it is. It's called campaign finance violations, and he tried to hide it. He paid her $130,000 hush money payments. So actually, there is illegality to that. You can just look at the court cases if you don't believe me. I find it very interesting that you want to attack minorities and you want to attack people in this country, whether they're migrants or not. I find it interesting that you characterize Donald Trump as a good person. You say he brings people together. Now, maybe he brings Klan members together. Maybe he brings people like you together. I'm going to assume you're another ill-informed, uneducated white guy who probably is okay with the language of stand back and stand by when it comes to the Proud Boys. In fact, I'm just going to ask you this question. Are you a member of any right-wing fringe groups?
Why do you think that...
You won't answer the question.
If the majority of people are going to vote, and he's going to win the popular vote.
No, he's not. You're insane. You're insane. You're dreaming.
Brian, he's going to win the popular vote.
No, he's not. You're crazy.
And that's more than 50% of the nation.
No, he's not. You're insane. You're insane. He's not going to win the popular vote. No, he's not. You're wrong. You're wrong.
You are so deranged right now.
Wait, hold on. Pot him down. I'm deranged. Donald Trump lost the popular vote in 2016. He lost the popular vote in 2020. I guarantee you he's going to lose the popular vote. Somehow I'm deranged, yet you're the same guy who says Donald Trump brings the country together. You're the same guy that says that Donald Trump is a good person and everybody who comes into this country illegally is a bad person, regardless of whether they're seeking asylum, trying to save the lives of their family. They're all bad people. But the 34-count felon liable sexual abuser is a good guy who brings the country together. And you're saying I'm the one who's deranged. Let me be very clear. You're the one who has Trump derangement syndrome, not me. I would characterize it as Trump fellatio syndrome. You're ill-informed. You sound like you're a very uneducated man. But go ahead and vote for your rapist felon. Thank you for the call.